In this one, I'll show you how to play Dylan Thomas by Better Oblivion Community Center. If you like the video, please like and subscribe down below. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Also, check out the Patreon. We can join for as little as $5 a month. We're getting money for affordable lessons and instruments for beginners. And for this lesson, you'll get a PDF of the lesson as well as a Guitar Pro file for the lesson. And it's going to have two different lessons on there. It's going to be the way they do it on the record and then an easier way. So grab a guitar and let's play. The tuning for this song is a little different than standard tuning. It's called an open D tuning. So when you play the guitar by itself, it's going to make a nice, rich, lush D chord. So the tuning is going to be D, and then A, D, F sharp, A, and then D. This earlier for the strumming pattern, I'm mostly just doing down. Occasionally add a little flourish in there. There's another guitar that sounds like it might just be strumming up and down. So I would say try to do a combination of the both. Pick one, try it, see what you like. The song's intro is going to start with a pattern that basically goes from a D chord to a G chord, but since we're in the different tuning, let's talk about how that's going to work. So we're going to start all the way on the 12th fret, 6th string, with your second finger on the 12th fret. Next, you're going to put your third finger next to it on the 5th string 12th fret, and then you're going to put your pinky on the 3rd string 12th fret. And you're going to play all those chords. And then it's going to take that shape and slide it all the way down to the 5th fret. And it's going to go back and forth 2 times in the very beginning. Next, it's going to take that shape and slide it up to the 7th fret. And that's going to be your A chord, and then it's going to go back to the 5th fret. And then you're going to slide this shape down 1 fret, except for where the pinky is, you're now going to put your first finger on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. So your second and third finger are going to be on the 4th fret, and your first finger is going to be on the 3rd fret. And that's going to be the minor shape, F sharp minor. Then you're going to go back to the 5th fret, and then bring the pinky back into play. So all together. Next, we're going to get into the first verse. The first verse is going to be the same as the intro, only it's going to play it 2 times through. So same parts, from the 12th fret to the 5th fret, 12th fret, to the 5th fret, to 7, to 5, then the F sharp on 4. And it's going to do that pattern 2 times. Once we get into the chorus is going to play those same chords, but it's going to do it in a little bit different way that chimes out a little bit more. So the first is going to start with a D chord, and it's going to have just the pinky on the 8th fret of the 3rd string. And you're going to play all the strings. Next it's going to go to the same A shape as the verse. So second and third finger down and the pinky down. And then for the next chord, you're going to have the first finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string, and then your pinky is going to go back to that 3rd fret of the 8th fret of the 3rd string. So that would sound like this. Playing this chord, that last chord of the, you want to make sure you mute the 5th string. And that'll help it ring out real nice. Next, we're going to get into a second verse. Second verse is going to be the same as the first one. And then we're going right from there into the guitar solo. And the guitar solo is going to have that same exact part, so you can just continue the verse pattern. Coming out of the guitar solo, you're going to go straight into another verse that's going to just have some whole notes, starting with the D on the 12th fret, then the G on the 5th fret, back to D on the 12th fret, back to 5 for the D, back to the G rather, and then as it starts to pick up, you bring the rhythm back in. Going to go straight into a second chorus. The second chorus is going to be a double chorus this time. Coming out of that verse, we're going into the second chorus. Second chorus is going to be just like the first chorus, only it's going to be twice as long. From there, we're going to go into the outro of the song. The outro of the song is going to be just like the intro and just like the verses, and it's going to pump up the energy and just really going to get strumming and have a good time. So it's just starting on the 12th, back to the 5th, 12th, then up to 7, back to 5, 4, etc. Now, if you don't want to change the tuning of the guitar, I put together a simplified version of the song that you can play in standard tuning, so let's take a look at that. So we're back in standard tuning now, and the intro is just going to start with a D chord in the first position, and then a G chord. It's going to do that 2 times. Once it kicks into the verse, it's going to do that D to G again, D to G again, and then it's eventually going to go back to A, and then G and F sharp minor to G. So it's now when we get into the chorus, it's going to go from D to A to G. Stay on G. D, A, G. Back to the verses. Well, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment down below, like and subscribe and all that. Also, check out the Patreon, where you can join for as little as $5 a month. And for this, you'll get a PDF of the lesson, as well as a Guitar Pro file of the lesson. We're raising money over there for beginners in lessons and affordable instruments. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.